move or tear down or renovate. Hi, my name is Lou Sagatov. I'm a local Northern Virginia custom builder and realtor. And in this series, we're just going to talk about the whole thing about either moving or taking your existing house and either renovating it or tearing it down and building new, the pluses and minuses to help you make the decision of what is the right choice for you and your family. Let's get started. So I'm a little bit different, I think, than maybe some other people because I really want to focus on the first thing is vision, or what is that end result that you want to create for your family. And it's important to think about the end result because it's not one of these things, when I see it, I'll know it. The only time you'll see it and know it is if you know what the end result is going to look like. So I really try to get you to think about what the end result is. And with the end result, then we can start looking at different concepts. We can look at different ideas, and we can start putting a lot of different elements on the table so we can start looking at the process. Now, the process is going to be different for everybody, whether I'm dealing with somebody with the renovation or a tear down. Each person I deal with, the process is going to be different, but the end goal is always going to be the same, and the end goal is what your end goal and vision is. So it's important to, and I'm going to be looking at notes throughout this thing, it's important to think about what result do you want to create. And if you're not sure how to do it, it's real simple. You just make it up. Once you have a vision of what this end result is going to be, and it's going to be a pretty clear vision. Now, it might not be an exact picture of the house that you want, but you have a clear vision of how it's going to feel, all the different elements that are going to be into this house. Then we start diving into, a little bit of the process. So I'm going to ask you what works in your existing house, and you need to be really get down and be honest. Don't think about what other people are saying, what works or what doesn't work, what works for you. And then the other question is going to be what doesn't work for you. And so we look at what works, what doesn't work, and then what is it that you'd like to have. So those are the three elements that we're going to start talking about in this whole process. It's important to really focus in and have a clear understanding of a base of where we are, because it's from that base that we're going to take and build that future and get that end result. Money, 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 money. Yeah. All right, so how are you going to pay for this stuff? That's a good question. It's really, at this stage, it's a good time to really sit down and look at your budget, look at your finances, and talk to lenders, talk to bankers, talk to your credit union, talk to whoever you think can help you finance this project. And the reason, whether you're renovating or whether you're moving, you need to have an idea of how you're going to finance it, where the money's going to come from, and more importantly, what your monthly payment's going to be, because most people are not going to pay 100% cash for this process. Occasionally they will, but most people don't. So you need to be comfortable with what you want to do. And if you're talking to a lender, you want to get a pre-qualification letter. That'll be important for a number of things in the future, but now, once you have a pre-qualification letter, then if we're talking about moving and we do find that perfect home that you want to put an offer in, you're not scrambling to figure out how do I get this thing pre-qualified as part of the package that we're going to be sending off to with the offer. So if you don't have any or don't know where to turn to as far as talking to mortgage lenders or bankers, give me a call. I can refer you to a number of different bankers. I have no relationship with them other than that they've done deals with my clients in the past. That's it. So we need to look at the money factor, which you're comfortable with, and then let's start moving into the fun part.